2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Jimmy Butler is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. And for the Nets, we've got Green, Cody Zeller out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Morant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Here's Butler. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 3-on-3. It's hauled in by Wood. Oladipo against Morant. Now, here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded, misses from short range. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. He told us out tonight we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you. Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Morant against Oladipo, and it's good, 2 points. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant passes to Zeller. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Wood with the block. Good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Butler. To the right side. Clark inside. He's defended by Randle. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Kennard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Butler against Green. Now, here's Butler. Defense is right there. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Dinwiddie from outside off the mark. And the dunk by Zeller.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Wood in the post. He's against Zeller. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
No good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 5. Green with the ball. Butler covering. Hits it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Morant against Oladipo. Floats one. That one doesn't go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets lead by. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Brandon Clark is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. Here's Kennard, following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Oladipo. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Now here's Morant. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on him.
And the pass to Kennard. Butler from outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Zeller finds Morant and finished off by Morant.
Electric in the air. There's a certain energy that Morant generates that others simply don't have.
Now here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Randle. Morant outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 11. And Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Kevin, many coaches considered the bubble to be a brand new season. You had, in essence, last season, 2 training camps. And the fact that the NBA was willing and able to pull off the logistical challenges of a restart was nothing short of remarkable.
Now here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again. Morant passes to Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Bulls trail by 11. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And the layup falls. He's got 10.
Boy, Butler took a pretty good hit there, but has the strength and the coordination to finish it. That's pretty.
And Zeller kicks to Dinwiddie. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Yes, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Zeller kicks to Randle. Passes it to Zeller. Green against Butler. Green, the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Morant against Oladipo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Releases. And no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, it's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. And that should...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Cody Zeller.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Cody Zeller out there with Randall, and it's Green, then it's Morant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Wood. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Wood's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Zeller makes it off the glass. 15 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Free throw, good Butler.
Well, you simply must respect the intelligence and all-around skill of Jimmy Butler. This guy has become elite on both ends of the floor, and he's done it by putting in the work.
Now here's Morant. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
3-pointer, Butler. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 13. Drills the 3-pointer.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that to me is where he can make his mark.
Here's Dinwiddie. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Morant. And no good that time. Nice D from Oladipo. Kennard, the pass to Clark. The shot from the low post is good. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter. Nets leading by 10. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And so he hits both. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Clark with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. And stolen by Zeller. Some solid defense from Clark.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The shot's good. 17 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Morant. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Morant passes to Dinwiddie. Now, here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. Butler on the wing. 3-pointer. Here's Clark. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Clark's got it back down to single digits for Chicago. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the pass to Randall. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Randall's got 8 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Oladipo outside. Shoots over Morant. Off on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn ahead, up by 10. We'll get right back to the action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Kennard. Brandon Clark is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Oladipo in at the point. And so he's able to get one of two. Nets leading by 9 to the inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Back to Oladipo. Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Here's Dinwiddie. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Morant heading to the hammer it home. Hammer it home, baby.
That is authority right there.
It was. Now, here's Kennard. Count it. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Jimmy Butler is a problem for this defense. Right now, they've got nothing for him. Go ahead, GB. Do some work.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 15-point game. Pass to Wood. Kennard with the ball. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cody Zeller.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Arcidiacono, following the basket by John Morant. Parsons against Johnson. And Parsons gets it to go.
Well, with the size Parsons brings to the small forward spot, tough to stop him in there.
Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The free throw drops for Jeff Green. And both free throws good for Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And Parsons kicks to Brown. Passes to Felicio. The rebound by the Nets.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Johnson, the pass to Green. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Green. 4 on the shot clock.
Come on, shoot!
Here's Luwawu. He's covered by Brown. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And Johnson, no good on that one. Now here's Valentine. Covered by Lee. The shot by Valentine, no good. Lee dishes to Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.